Police have finally been able to name and identify a man who shot a teenager dead in Coventry, 9 months after he was jailed for life. They charged Karen, the man on the screen, and released an image of him after the judge lifted reporting restrictions that had been opposed earlier this year. At the time of his sentence, police were able to name his 15-year-old accomplice who was driving the Golf used in the drive-by shooting. Abdul was blasted twice in the back with a pump-action shotgun. Allegedly, he was targeted because they had a gangland feud. Disturbing footage shows Abdul being gunned down in his area of Coventry in broad daylight during the gangland execution at 2:30 on March the 13th last year. He suffered 2 gunshot wounds and died from catastrophic internal injuries in the streets after being shot from the back seats of the stolen VW Golf. There is CCTV footage which I'm not going to put on YouTube. You guys can watch it on my Instagram because it will just get removed. And during the trial, it was said that the getaway driver, Ahmed, chased the terrified victim around the corner into a street just yards from a nursery while the gunman fired again. He sped away from the scene in a Golf Type R, which had been stolen in Rugby the previous day. The schoolboy later arranged for others to set it on fire and attempt to destroy the forensic evidence. The pair were arrested in the early hours of the next morning after officers raided their homes in Coventry.
Walk towards me, do it now. Walk slowly towards me. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Turn around, keep your hands up.
The car was found and it was burned out, possibly to wipe any trace or any link they had to it, because that was the car they used in the incident. How they managed to trace this, I don't know, because it wasn't explained in the actual article. It's literally unrecognizable. Quite possibly someone just reported a burned out car and then they traced it that way, and it'd be interesting to know if they found prints on it still when it was that burned out. Possibly the police fingerprints can be found on crazy items. It's happened in the past. The man who pulled the trigger was sentenced to 27 years inside, and a 15-year-old driver on the car that pulled up was sentenced to a minimum of 18 years. High sentences I was expecting for both of these guys. It was in broad daylight near to school finishing time. There could have been kids around and everything. And also they denied the incident as well, which made it go to trial, which was 4 weeks long before they found him guilty. They could have got some time off if they pleaded guilty. You normally get a third off, but they chose not to and fight the case, so no time off for that. But that is it for this video, guys. Rest in peace to Abdul, the victim in this, a very crazy incident. Make sure you like the video and subscribe with that notification bell if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.